Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard!
Hello all, my name is Arshdeep Singh.
My name is Taurus.
And I'm Jordan.
Today we are going to explore why major professional athletes of NFL, NBA and MLB goes bankrupt just after a few years of retirement.
And we'll be also addressing the reasons for it.
In addition to that, we will going to see what measures can be taken from the financial perspective.
So, let's get started.
So guys, what are your views about career length, money and bankruptcy?
So, I read this article in Forbes magazine and it stated that career lasting 6 years for an NFL player will give him more money than a college student graduate will, earn in his entire life with a modest pension. I also read there that basic salary for an average NFL players lasting 6 years career is 3.2 million US dollars. Players with longer careers have greater earnings and more opportunity for saving money for their retirement.
Yes, but their bankruptcy hazard during retirement is no lower than those have shorter careers and lower incomes.
Oh, is it so?
Yeah.
But it is reported that 78% of NFL players go bankrupt or under financial stress within 2 years of their retirement.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, let's see what do the players say about this.
Well, I got drafted in 1996. I attended the University of Kentucky. And at 19 years old, I got drafted number 6 by the Celtics and began my journey into the NBA and was fortunate enough to play 13 years in the NBA, 3-time All-Star. Played majority of my years in Boston, which was 8, but won a championship in 2006 with Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade. Exotic cars, jewelry that I did. I had a car fetish when I was very young. I had 5 or 6 different cars, but I had the most expensive cars. And so I was into designer watches, Rolexes, timeless pieces that you can have forever. So I was into those type of things. Well, we went on lavish trips. We would go on vacation together. We would go to Cancun. We would go to Puerto Rico. We would go, different places throughout the United States. And I would travel with a big group of guys. I would travel with 8 to 10 people with me and pay for their flights, hotel rooms, eating on the road. So you had those combinations of things. We used to have real big bills at the end of those trips.
So, Soren, what do you feel like? What are the main reasons for bankruptcy among NFL or NBA players?
The first reason which I see here, the athletes are hardly aware how rapidly their career can end.
Oh, so you're saying that basically the compensation which they are getting today, they will be not getting the same amount of compensation for say 10 years or 20 years, because somewhere I studied that the NFL players' career is between 6 to 5 years. 6 to 5 years, and that's it.
Yeah. And the amount they are spending on their families, they have to provide support for their families, for extended families, for the friends. They are too much, they hardly can afford.
Another main reason of bankruptcy in NFL athletes is lack of knowledge in financial planning. Athletes nowadays are no different from college grads. They are not trained in the field of budgeting, taxation, and financial planning. For these, they are required to hire sports and financial advisors which advise them when to do an investment and where.
Another reason is divorce, often cited as number one challenge. It drains funds in legal fees and dissipates assets. The athletes, they often end up with half of what they've earned and have large and burdensome alimony and child support payments.
So Arsh, what do you think, what measures players should take to avoid bankruptcy?
Okay, so I think firstly, financial planning will play a key role in overcoming the bankruptcy rates. Good financial advisors should be hired in order to overcome bankruptcy rates.
I think even the off-season players are so much free, so they can train, they can gain some skills which can be useful for post-career retirement.
Yep, good.
And the other point which I see that the NFL or the NBA provide a proper pension for the players, the amount of hard work they did.
So from the above discussion, we can see that the players of NFL, NBA and MLB are going bankrupt. And the reasons for bankruptcy has been discussed.
And in order to overcome the issue of bankruptcy, measures like financial planning advices from professionals, skill development programs, and post-retirement career options should be taken into consideration.
The retirement is one of the most important time of an individual, and it should pass in harmony. For that, definitely money is required.
And if he goes bankrupt and he has no money left with him, it will be really difficult for him to survive in this expensive world. Thank you for watching our video.